Hey there everyone, back again with another video, and in this video we are gonna see a question that is the reverse a linked list. This is a question that is being asked in many of the interviews, even in the some of the college exams also, how we can reverse a linked list. Okay. And most of the students have done it wrong because they don't understand the basics of this question or basic of the linked list. Okay, so in this video I will try to explain you the whole basic of this reverse a linked list. Okay, so let us start with a linked list. Okay, so we know that in a linked list, in a linked list we have something as a node. This is a node, okay, and it will have some data. Let's say that it have a data 7, okay, and this node will point to a next node. Okay, this node will point to a next node. Okay, basically each node have two compartments in a singly linked list. One will be the data and one will have the address of next node. Let's say it has 8, okay, and again this will point to a next node. Let's say that this is pointing to 9, okay, and it will again point to 10. I'm just taking a simple number, but you can also take something complex. Okay, so it is 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 10. Hope that it is 10. Okay, and this will not point to anything, so it will have a null at the next pointer. Okay, I am denoting x as null. Okay, so what we can do in this question, I'm directly going to explain it one thing. Okay, one thing we can do also is that we can try to swap this part. We can try to swap 7 and the 10, 8 and 9, but it will cost you much time. Okay, you can try that, but it will definitely cost you more than the solution I am gonna show you. Okay, now what we can do, that we know that the starting starting element will have definitely a head as a counter, as a pointer, sorry. Last will have a null as a pointer. So in order to reverse this thing, we can say that we will have a node that will point to null. We will have a p as a previous, okay, and it will point to null. Okay, it is pointing to null, and currently we are having head at our starting point, and at the same point we will also have current. Okay, so current will also point to head. Okay, current is also pointing to head, and head is also pointing to the first element. Okay, and previous is not even pointing to anything. So what we will say, that we will have a n will be the next. Okay, so this next which will point to this. So what we will say, that current dot next, or the next element of this current, that is 8, next will point to this element. So next will point to 8. Okay, now at the next point, what we'll say, that this previous, now previous will become current dot next. Okay, so now this current will point to, or this head will point to previous. Okay, and now my this C or the current will shift to next. Okay, so let us shift this C to next point. Okay, C will come at this point. Okay, now again what will happen? Okay, now again what will happen? We will see that yes, next is equal to current dot next. So current dot next is this. So this next will come at this point. This will come at this point. Okay, and now current dot what we can say, now our previous will become current, or the current dot next will become our previous. So it means that this arrow will now be reverted. So let me have this only, let me have a new color. So current will now point at this, so now current will point at this, because currently at this point this has become the previous. Okay, we are not even supposed to see the head, so we will see at this head at the last. Okay, so this is now pointing at this, or we can also create this like this point. Just focus on the red line. Okay, so this is the previous. This has become the previous. Okay, previous is the current. So I have missed a point where after pointing this point, so this will become previous. Okay, so this will not be previous, so this will point at null. Okay, now after this point, so what will happen, this C will be shifted to next node. Sorry, so this will become C. Okay, this will become C. Now C and next will become C dot next, so this will be N. Okay, this will become N, and now this current dot previous, so current dot previous will become the previous, so this will become previous. So it means that it will reverse the, what you can say, it will reverse the element or the arrow. So because at the last index, at the last iteration, this has also become the P. Okay, let me remove this thing. Okay, so this has become P, and now this will point to, and now our previous will become to current. So now at this point, after pointer this will be P. Okay, and our C will shift to next point. C will become this, C will point to null, and yes, this is the thing. Okay, and now what we will see, that current is pointing to null, so we will not do anything. And now what we will say, that if it has reached the last element, so we will say that this is head, so we will assign it to head, and we can see that our last element is just pointing to null. Okay, so let me just write down a code for you all so that you can understand what is this. Okay, what I am trying to show you. Let me just come to my editor. Let me just open a editor. Okay, I should not do this. Okay, so CD. Okay, so it don't have anything. Okay, very good. So we will say that I'm creating this in Java. So let us create a reverse linked list dot Java. Okay. Let us just increase the size of the editor. So I hope these all things are, sorry, so syntax. Okay, so what we'll basically do, what I am trying to show you in this part, that we have to just say that, or what we'll do, just I'm gonna show you the code or the pseudo code. You can see that if firstly we will have a previous. Okay, we will have a previous. Okay, that will point to null. Okay, let's say that it is pointing to null. Okay, and after that what we will say, that we will have a next, that will equal to current dot next. Okay, if it is pointing to current dot next. Okay, and after that what we will say, current dot next is equal to previous. Okay, and then we will say that previous is equal to current, and current is equal to next, and this whole thing will be done while current is not equal to null. Okay, so let's see what we have done in our this pseudo code and what we have done in this part. Okay, so we can see that at the starting we have a previous that was pointing to null. So in the starting we had a pointer that was pointing to null. Let me take orange or black. Let me take that. Okay, So we can see that this P was at the starting was pointing at this null. Okay, then after that we have assigned a current. Okay, we have assigned this to current. This was current. Okay, so it has a missing current is equal to head. Okay, so current is equal to head, and now what we are saying, current dot next. So this is the current, and the next value of this will be this 8. Okay, so current dot next becomes the next. Okay, so this is pointing to this point, and now current dot next will become previous. So now this current dot next will point to this x. Okay, and now this current will be converted to previous. Okay, now this will be converted to previous, and this next will now be current. This now will become current. So we have P and C, and now at the next point, if we again come at this point, we see that current dot next is 9. So this will become next. Okay, and now current dot next, this current dot next will become previous, or the last element. So it will point at this point 7. Okay, and now this C will be converted to previous, and this next will be converted to current. Okay, so this is the thing that is happening in whole of the code. Okay, now if I go to the next point, then we will say that this current dot next is 10. So this will become next. Okay, so this will become next, and now current dot next will become the previous. So previous data was 8, so it will point to this point. Okay, and after that this will become previous. Okay, and this will become current, and now at this point current is pointing at the null. So we will just terminate this while loop. Okay, and after that what we will just say that we will just head dot refer will become our element. Okay, so we will have this row also. So let us start a simple coding. Okay, so that you can also understand. I hope that this was easy enough for you to explain how this is currently happening. Okay, so let me show you a code, or let me type the code. Okay, so let us come to our code. So I will create code java.io.jascript class link list. Okay, so firstly we will create a static node. Okay, so it will have a head. Okay, so we have to create a node, so we will create a static class node. Okay, and inside that we will have a data, because currently we are just focusing on integer, so I'm taking it at next, data integer, but we will just go with node next, because we know that in each of the node we have 2 data. Okay, and after that we will say the node, and we will have int d or the data. Okay, I'm just saying that d for the data. Sorry. And I will say that data is equal to d, and next is equal to null, because at the starting we are just focusing on this point. Okay, so let's just remove this part. Okay. And now we will just create a function, okay, that will reverse the node and will return a node. So we will saying that node reverse, and it will take a node. Okay, and now we will create a node, because we have seen that we will create a previous node that will point to null at the starting. Okay, and we will create a current node, that will point at the node that we are currently at. Okay, and then we will create a node next that will point to null. At the starting we are just focusing everything on null, and after that what we will say that while current is not equal to null. Okay, if it is not equal to null, then we will say that next is equal to null. Okay, if it is not equal to null, then we will say that next is equal to null. Okay, if it is not equal to null, then we will say that next is equal to null. Okay, if it is not equal to null, then we will say that next is equal to null. Okay, if it is not equal to null, then we will say that next is equal to null. Okay, if it is not equal to null, then we will say that next is equal to null. Okay, if it is not equal to null, then we will say that next is equal to null. Okay, if it is not equal to null, then we will say that next is equal to null. Okay, if it is not equal to null, then we will say that next is equal to null. Okay, if it is not equal to null, then we will say that next is equal to null. Okay, if it is not equal to null, then we will say that next is equal to null. Okay, if it is not equal to null, then we will say that next is equal to null. Okay, if it is not equal to null, then we will say that next is equal to null. Okay, if it is not equal to null, then we will say that next is e current dot next. Okay, and then what we'll say that current dot next is equal to previous, and we'll say that previous is equal to current, and current is equal to next. Okay, the point is while loop ends, so it means that we are at the last point, so we'll say that node is equal to previous, because that will convert the whole last what you can say, the pointer to the previous, and we will just return the node. Okay, so this is a way in which we can do that. Okay, now what we will do, we will just try to print all this stuff. Okay, so what we will do, we'll just create a public static void main string arrays. Okay, and we will just create a linked list, and it will have a list that will be new linked list. Okay, and now we will say that list dot head is equal to new node, and we will just give it a value as 7. Okay, and we will say that list dot head dot next is equal to new node, it will be 8. Okay, so list dot head dot next is equal to new node, and it will have 9, and list dot head dot next is equal to new node, and it will have 10 at our values. Okay, and now we will just say that just return the head. So we will say the head is equal to, or we can just say that, yes, we can just say that head is equal to list dot reverse, because we are just using the oops concept. So reverse dot head, we are just passing the head. Okay, so it will just print out each and everything. Okay, and if we did the reverse, and if we want to just print, then we can just we can create a function list dot print, and we can pass the head in that. Okay, and we can just create a function like void print, and it will take a node. Okay, we will just say that while. This is a way in which we can print a node, we all know that. Okay, we will just say that system.out.println node.data. Okay, and we will just say that node is equal to node.next. Okay, so in this way we can do each and everything. Okay, we have 7, 8, 9, 10, and if our everything is right, then we should get our answer as 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay, so let us just quit this, and Java C reverse linked list. I hope everything is right. Java linked list. Okay, so you can see that we got our answer as 10, 9, 8, 7. So in this way we can reverse our linked list. Okay, the whole code of this the explanation of this code will be in the description below, and I will provide a link of, I will provide 2 to 3 links of this thing in the description below. You can just refer them for your understanding also, if you have any of the confusion you are regarding this. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you.